So we're going to be talking about Bon Jovi in this next section. Guys, back in the day, was a huge Bon Jovi fan. When Runaway came out, I'm here in New Jersey. Everybody was going bananas for him. He had gorgeous hair, cute little face, great voice, was singing all the love songs. Everybody loved him. In fact, my aunt, her first husband, his brother, was invited to play drums for Bon Jovi back in the day before he made it big. And my uncle-in-law's brother was older than the rest of the guys in the band. He was like, I don't want to play with them. They're a bunch of kids. Why do I want to do that? I'm a gigging musician already. So swing and miss. Swing and a miss. Too bad. Too bad. I won't say his name just in case people are watching. But so Jon Bon Jovi. He had a vocal cord injury some time ago, and apparently either a sinus infection or some other malady has kind of interrupted that. He literally stopped a show early. His fans immediately were concerned because of the previous vocal cord surgery. He did tell them to hang on to their stubs because they will try and bring the show back. Is this malady, vocal cord injury, letting us know that the days of Bon Jovi are over? We're back to the Sacred Heart Tarot, and we got the Four of Cups. This is the wait and see energy. Does Bon Jovi, what does he need to do in order to heal this 100%? Three of Pentacles, the Devil in reverse, and the Four of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, three-prong approach. He's got to rest. He's got to train back to where he is. A lot of people that were professional singers or intense singers when they were younger often try and sing later on in life. And you always need to do the warm-up, kids. You always need to do it. It's a non-negotiable. If you don't do it, you're going to hurt your vocal cords. My daughter would try and sing the aria from The Queen of the Night when she was very, very little. She could hit all the notes falsetto, but I had to stop her a little bit later. That's one of the most difficult pieces in operatic music, and you can destroy your vocal cords trying to sing that. It will be a career-ending injury. Remember, your vocal cords are muscle and structure in there. So this is something I do think he's going to have to sit it out for a little while, guys. That Four of Pentacles is err on the side of caution. Use an abundance of caution. The Devil in reverse. That, and I don't mean this as any kind of a shot to him, but that's the ego and the accolades and the dopamine rush that you get from performing. As a performer myself, I know what it's like to have a room full of people applauding. Imagine a stadium, imagine a nation that is applauding you. It's a little hard to walk away from that. And I think that if he leans into his altruistic and his political endeavors, I think he will be able to get that same kind of accolade. Not in the same dosage, of course, he's not a politician, but I think he'll be able to do that. And I have family members that have been to some of the fundraisers, people that have been in that periphery just because of the logistics. Bruce Springsteen lived right up the street from my parents for a long time. Bon Jovi actually lived in their town, and he looked at their one house that we were selling for his parents back in the late 80s. But his parents' home is 10 minutes away from where I am. He grew up 10 minutes away from where I live now. So everybody in New Jersey has like a Bon Jovi story. We all have some kind of Bon Jovi story. But I think he's got to sit it out. The altruism that he does with his oh gosh, I can't remember the name. He has a couple of restaurants where you don't have to pay anything to go. You just go in, you eat, you pay what you can. Or if you are an unhoused person or a person in need, you can go work in the kitchen for a little while. You can wash dishes, you can make food, whatever it is. A lot of people do their give back days. A lot of corporations will try and get in there for give back days. I know that my company did. So is he better off leaning in to the altruism that he does? And we've got 2 cards, 10 of Cups and 2 of Pentacles. Yes, he needs to partner up with other organizations and lean into that altruism. He's going to feel a lot better. Do we see him getting more political moving forward? 3 of Wands. Yes, I do. Yeah, he's never going to go away from that. He's always going to be fundraising and doing all of those crazy things. What about music? Are we seeing the sunset of his music career? Page and Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I think we're going to see him stop for a little while, and with good reason. He's not stopping because he doesn't like it, or the music industry is not treating him well, or Ticketmaster's taking too much on the top of the tickets. He's doing it because the basis of his career, his voice, is not there. Nobody wants to go see Jon Bon Jovi just play guitar. We want to hear him sing. We want to hear him do both. So best of luck to you, Jon Bon Jovi. If you follow this directive, what can we expect out of you? The Naked Heart and the 6 of Wands. Guys, I don't know if we are going to see restoration. The Naked Heart is a specific card to this deck, and it is the 22nd. It's numbered the 22nd card. And it is like fulfillment. It is openness and fulfillment and really stepping in as what you truly are. In this case, with it in reverse, we are not stepping into what we were. We have to be something different. And I think spiritually, physically, professionally, Bon Jovi is trying to maintain the perspective and the image of himself right now and what it was, but he needs to do an evolution. This is time for evolution. So best of luck to him. This is probably the only reading you'll ever get on Bon Jovi on my channel. There are a lot of people that make fun of me because I'm from New Jersey. They go, oh, Bon Jovi, you love Bon Jovi. I'm like, I don't love Bon Jovi. Like, give me a break. Be nice. Be nice.